Hi. All right. This year I decided as my New Year's resolution that I would um, not think so much about weight loss and, um, things I plan to do, and think more about long term and saving money. So I went to Barnes and Nobles and I saw this book. I picked up this one was the only one. And I wanted to pick up a couple more for my girlfriends this year because we like to shop, we like to buy things, especially if you want to try something new. And so much is just spent without thinking about like I don't plan on working for the rest of my life. So the book is called The Totally Approachable Non-Scary Guide to Common Sense, a budget workbook. Now, my mother has been telling me for years, budget, you should have a budget. And I just never have. I work, I get paid, I spend money. I work, I get paid, I spend money. Yes, money's put away for savings. Yes, money's put away for emergency, but I don't know exactly how much I'm actually dishing out versus how much I'm always actually spending because everything's set to auto pay, everything gets paid, and you know, the cycle continues. And so my goal this year is to really look at the money going out, and compare it to the money coming in, on top of the savings, on top of the money putting away for emergencies, to see how much I can actually save on top of that if I wasn't so consumed with buying new things all the time. Or really looking at that budget and saying, okay, I normally just go grocery shopping and whatever I spend because I have it to spend, right? Blessed at that. But if I say, okay, well, I'm going to budget for $200 today, for this week for groceries, can I spend it? Can I look at what I'm buying so that I'm not just buying whatever I want, but I'm really thinking about I have this limit to what I want to spend because there's something else I want to put away for and actually buy it cash. And so that's just a different approach to looking at what I'm doing with my money this year. Um, Luckily, I am in a position that most of the things that I want I can get, but I want to be able to get it without using my credit card and paying it back. I want to be able to get it cash, and I want to be able to enjoy it and use it, without feeling like, oh, I'll just wait for next week, knowing that I actually had a plan in place so that this particular date it is purchased cash because I actually budgeted. So the book is really cute. That's the front cover. Again, I found it at Barnes and Nobles. Table of contents page. All right. And then it also has little lessons inside of it as well. All right. It has a budgeting breakdown and what exactly is it and how to plan for it and how to use the plan to execute for all your bills. And then it has an actual total bills, your monthly, your debt, your miscellaneous things, and then some notes you can take on the side. So I'm going to spend a little time today looking at all the expenses I have coming out from, Optiva, my diet plan that I've been on since October, to miscellaneous things that I just purchased sometimes through Amazon, on a schedule, to Netflix, to all the streaming services, and really looking at what's coming out. Now, my husband, he has his own way of budgeting, and we don't put our money together, and budget it from that way. We have a plan for what things I pay for and what things he pays for. And so when I list this out, this will just be the money that's coming out of the things I pay for. And so I'll share that with you. Um, if not on the screen, then below in the description, when I show this video again, and when I edit this video. So the plan is that I spend some time today, like I said, going through each of the things that come out of my account and really looking at my account and seeing what things come out of my account, for those expenses for the month. And I might be surprised, I might be shocked, I might be concerned, because budgeting is just not something that I'm used to doing. Right. So join me this whole year. This is going to be my plan, and take my notes and reflect on it, and then I'll periodically check in with you guys and see how you're doing. Let me know if that's your plan this year, if you're really looking at spending less and saving more, or really looking at where all your money's going. But I think it'll be rather exciting to have an actual plan in place. Maybe some things that I want to buy, and instead of just going out and buying it and then worrying about how I'm going to pay for it later, really thinking about, well, if I continue to do this and budget like this, then this particular month I'll be able to buy it without putting it on a card, without worrying about how I manage that. It's because I was a little more smarter with my funds. So thank you. I'll talk to you guys soon.